Alright, let's continue. While these are useless complaints, I shall certainly find no friend on the wide ocean, not even here, an archangel among merchants and seamen, not seamen, seamen. I hate this so much. Yet some feelings unallied to the dross of human nature be even in the rugged bosoms. My lieutenant, for instance, is a man of wonderful courage. Where are we? In enterprise, he's madly and desirous of glory, or rather, to word my phrase more how do you say that word? That is not no word. Any of you guys read Frankenstein on purpose? You are insane. Absolutely insane. Like, who reads on purpose? Or for no purpose, I meant. Or advancement in his profession. He is an Englishman in the midst of national and professional prejudice, not you. Prejudice. Almost got caught there. Unsoftened by cultivation, retains some of the noblest endowments of humanity. I first became acquainted with him on board a whale vessel. Finding that he was unemployed in the city, I easily engaged him to assist in my enterprise. Wow, that is boring. Who reads Frankenstein? Boo! Why? When? It's like Frankenstein is so boring. Who would write it? Who would spend their life and purposely write Frankenstein? Hello, can you make shout out to Kid Goated? Yes, I'm Christian, but you guys should subscribe. And who hates books? Who hates books? Subscribe if you hate books. Cause I hate them. But no, in English class you have to read them. Like the master is a person of an excellent disposition and is remarkable in the ship of his greatness and the mildness of his discipline. Oh, the circumstance added to his well-known integrity for dauntingness. Courage made me very desirous to engage him. A youth passed in solitude, my best years spent under your gentle and feminine foster age, has so refined the groundwork of my character that I cannot overcome an intense distaste to the usual brutality exercised on board. Who reads books? Who writes books? Why would you write a book for a living? Who? Why? When? How? Square and Mass. That's a great band name. I won't copyright you. Alright. I have never believed it would be necessary, and when I heard of Marinire, equally noted for his kind illness of heart and the respective obedience paid to him by his crew, I felt myself peculiarly fortunate in being able to secure his services. This is not family friendly, I don't think. Yo, we shouldn't be about to read. Yeah, I guess. Bro, not the stupid dare, bro. Not the mismatched shoes or socks or whatever, bro. I'm reading, dude. I'm reading Frankenstein. Anyone here read Frankenstein? Good, because it sucks. And I'm on the 6th page, by the way. I felt myself obedience paid to him by his crew. I felt myself very fortunate in being able to secure his services. I heard of him in a rather romantic manner from a lady who owes to him happiness of her life. This briefly is his story. Who likes Frankenstein? Come on, guys. Make sure you subscribe. With him in a rather romantic manner, but to him the happiness of her life. This briefly is his story. Some years ago, he loved a Russian lady of moderate fortune, and having amassed a considerate sum in prize money, the father of the girl consented to the match. He saw his mistress once before the distilled ceremony. She was bathed in tears and throwing herself at his feet. Entreated him to spare her, confessing at the same time that she loved another, but that he was poor and that her father would never consent to the union. No, you cannot be mod. I apologize. No one becomes mod. Sorry, but no one. My generous friend reassured the suppliant, and on being informed of the name of her lover, instantly abandoned his pursuit. He already bought a farm with his money on which he had designed to pass the remainder of his life, but he bestowed the whole on his rival, together with the remains of his prize money, to purchase stock themselves. So this did the young woman's father to consent to her marriage with her lover, but the old man decided refuse, thinking himself bound in honor to my friend, who when he found the father inexorable. That's not a real word. Chat, look at the number of subs you just made it to. Thank you. Thank you guys. Apologize. No one becomes mod. I'm sorry. I know it sucks, but I apologize. Quitting his country nor return until he heard that his former mistress was married according to her inclination. What a noble fellow! You will explain he is so, but then he is wholly uneducated. He is silent as a Turk, and a kind of ignorant carelessness attends him, which, while it renders his conduct the more astonishing, detracts from the interest in symphony which otherwise he would command. Yet I do not suppose, because I complain a little, because I can conceive a consolation for my toils, which I may never know, I am wavering my resolutions. What? I don't know what these words mean. What? Guys should subscribe, by the way. Subscribe right now. Thanks. Continue. Yet do not suppose became I complain a little, or because I can conceive the consolation. I never know, I am wavering my resolution. Those are fixed as a If fate and my forge is only now delayed until the weather shall permit my embarkation. The winter has been dreadful, severe, but the springs promise wells and considered as a remarkable early season, so that perhaps I may sail sooner than I expected. Shall do nothing rashly. You know me sufficiently to confide in my prudence and consideratedness whenever the safety of others is committed to my care. What? Crazy. I cannot describe to my sensations on the near prospect of my undertaking. It is impossible to communicate to you a conception of the trembling sensation, half pleasurable and half fearful, with which I don't like this, guys. I do not like. Happy birthday, Lisa or Alicia or whatever, Mia. Trembling sensation, half pleasurable and half fearful, with which I am preparing to depart. I am going to unexplored regions, to land of mist and snow. But I shall kill no albatross. Therefore, do not be alarmed for my safety, or if I should. Stupid Blue Jays are losing. There is something at work in my soul which I do not understand. I am practically industrious, painstaking, a workman to execute in preference and labor, but besides this there is love for the marvelous, brief and the marvelous. What? Why does it say it twice? Intertwined in all my projects, which hurries me out of the common pathways of men, even to wild sea and unvisited regions I am about to explore. What's up, everybody? Subscribe. It's free. Thanks. But to return, dear, the consideration, shall I meet you again after reverse the mercies and return by the most southern cape of Africa or America? I dare not expect such success, yet I cannot bear to look on the reverse of the picture. Continue for the present to write to me by every opportunity. I may receive your letters on some occasions when I need them most to support my spirit. Love you very tenderly. Remember me with affection should you never hear from me again. Your affectionate brother, Robert Walton. What is up, Phoebe? You okay? Yeah, I'm reading Frankenstein. Because, it's fun. I hate this book. Oh, letter number 3. Page 9. Why do people bite their pens? Like, I don't understand it. Oh, nice. You just said reading is nice, bro. Nice. Wow. Jeez. My dear sister, I write, July 7th, 17th, whatever, to Miss Savile, England. My dear sister, I write a few lines in haste to say that I am safe and well advanced on my voyage. Oh shit, that's short. Shoot shot. Cast up shotty. Not that bad. I have to read this many pages. That's not terrible. This letter will reach England by a merchant now on its homeward voyage from Archangel, more fortunate than I. Homework kills trees, yeah. Especially if it's books. Nobody likes homework. Why do the teachers think it's okay to kill trees? Why? Mr. Beast, get homework canceled, please. More fortunate than who may not see a native land perhaps for many years. I am, however, in good spirits. My men are bold and apparently firm of purpose. Nor do the floating sheets of ice continually pass us, indicating the dangers of the region towards which we are advancing, appear to dismay them. We have already reached a very high latitude, but it's the height of summer, though not so warm as in England. The southern gales which blow us speedily towards those shores, which I do ardently desire to attain, breathe the degree of renovation's warmth which I had not expected. Neither did I. Bro, you sound so mad. Yeah, because I don't like reading, but apparently my future depends on it. Even though I don't care what college or university that I don't go to because I want to be a YouTuber. But no. Jeez. No incidents have hit a trope befallen us that would make a figure in a letter. One or two stiff gales in the spring of a leak or accidents which experienced navigators scarcely remember to record, and I shall be well content if nothing worse happened to us during our voyage. What is up, everybody? Why don't you go to college? I don't want to go to college. That's what I'm saying. I hate reading. I do, my dear Margaret. Be assured that for my own sake, as well as yours, I will not rashly encounter danger. I will be cool, persevering, and prudent. But success shall my crown my endeavors. Wherefore not thus far I've gone, tracing a secure way over the path that sees the very stars themselves being witness the testimonies of my triumph. Why not still proceed over the untamed yet? Yet I'm still reading. Continue. Obedient element, what can stop the determined heart, resolved will of man? I don't know. My swelling heart involuntarily pours itself out less. But I must finish. Heaven bless my beloved sister, R.W. Letter 4, page 11. Why? I hate reading. I hate it. You guys should subscribe though. It's free. Thanks. I don't know. Oh boy. Who likes Frankenstein? I sure don't. Now I'm gonna end live stream.